Welcome to another episode of Beefed Up, brought to you by Uber Eats, the show where we put Premier League rivals head-to-head in explosive debates. The winner will be rewarded with a £100 voucher to create the ultimate matchday experience. Thank you, Uber Eats. Chelsea versus Man United. I'm going to put Rory and Flex head-to-head in this series of debates.
I like it.
You ready?
Easy.
Ready
All
to go.
right, Flex, Rory. Who will win the Premier League first, Man United or Chelsea?
Well, history taught us as Chelsea. History has taught us as Chelsea. Chelsea have proved that we can win the league with various managers. How many leagues have you won since Fergie left?
Yeah, none.
I think that's the answer, isn't it, Flex?
History. Well, it's good that you talk about history, because what the present suggests is that under Blueco and this farce of an ownership that you actually have, you're an absolute joke. Without the money raining down from Mr. Abramovich when you was actually a serious football club with real leaders, with real people at the helm who actually know what they're doing. If I look at Chelsea now, they're an absolute state. All Chelsea fans do now, there's marches going on against the ownership to get this new ownership out. This Blueco experiment, because that's what it is, it's a social experiment. If we're looking forward in terms of when they're going to sack Liam Rosenior, because he will get sacked soon, you're going to bring in another guy who should be on TED Talks as well. So let's be honest, you've got no chance of winning the Premier League.
He wants the voucher.
Ever. Everything that you said there is very much people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You want to talk about ownership? Are you happy with the Glazers? Are you happy with Sir Jim Ratcliffe? You want to talk about people in high positions who don't know what they're doing? You happy with Jason Wilcox? Are you happy with Omar Barada? You want to talk about Liam Rosenior? I would say that Liam Rosenior isn't good enough to manage Chelsea. Michael Carrick's in a purple patch, and I like him and I rate him. But let's not pretend that Michael Carrick is some sort of genius.
Well, I'm going to hang on to the two words he says. He likes him and he rates him, which is more than he can said about his manager.
We're talking about winning the league.
What my regime has actually proved, though, even in spite of the incompetencies, is that actually they've got a bit of sense about them to go and get some Premier League quality, to go and get some players who actually know what they're doing. What have your guys done? They've bought guys who you can't even pronounce their names. If I told you to name me your last 15 signings, you wouldn't even know. My team have gone out and bought Mateus Cunha, banging. Sesko, banging. Proper goalkeeper, banging. Your guys going, you've got world-class, you've got 7 goalkeepers and none of them are good.
What I think is very important here is that we stick to the question, right? Who's next to win the league? Yeah. You saying this happened, that happened, Barada is better than... But is Barada better than Egbali? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Who's going to win the league next is the question. And nothing that we've seen from Manchester United under this ownership or any manager since Sir Alex Ferguson retired suggests that Manchester United are capable of winning a league ahead of Chelsea. What Chelsea have done with various managers is win league titles. What Chelsea have done with various managers, even
not with this model. This model is a farce. Under this ownership, Clearlake and Blueco and Todd Bowley, who appointed himself as sporting director and said the only reason he bought Marc Cucurella was because Man City knew who he was. And all of these youngsters that you buy, that you're flipping, basically playing crypto. That's what you're doing.
But Manchester United have shown us nothing to suggest that they can win a league.
But in the very
Chelsea have won titles, won European Cups.
In the very small sample size, what we can actually see, if Man United decide to continue on this trajectory of actually buying Premier League players, get your wage bills sorted, don't do anything silly, let's get Carrick in, safe pair of hands. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. It's more probable that Man United win a Premier League with the model that we got than the one that you've got.
I would say what is more likely is that Chelsea, perhaps under Blueco, perhaps under some other ownership, admit that this model isn't working, make a move.
Come to their senses and
make a move and win a league title. Over the last decade, you've been nearly relegated and we've won a European Cup. That's what we've seen over the past decade. Manchester United at the moment they're moving up the table. They're more steady. It's a safe pair of hands.
When was the last time you won a league?
£2 billion and you've never been further away from winning a title. You spent £2 billion under this ownership and you've never looked further. You've never looked further away from winning a title.
That's true, but
than you have now.
This time last year, you were nearly relegated.
And now, exactly. And look now, we're third in the Premier League.
This time last year, you were losing to Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham in a European final. Yeah. So you're having a purple patch.
No, it's not
Michael Carrick has come in and given you a new manager bounce, and suddenly you've got a spring in your step. But if we were having this conversation 8 weeks ago, you'd be sitting there crying, saying we're never going to win a league title.
Under your ownership already, you've had Liam Rosenior, Graham Potter and Enzo Maresca, all of which you have said not qualified.
Okay,
and now you think that same ownership
I can play the
are
same
going to
game.
appoint Luis Enrique.
Ruben Amorim, Ralph Rangnick, Michael Carrick at the moment is in the purple patch.
No, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. The new ownership have only appointed one manager.
So they were involved in Ten Hag, one of the worst managers Manchester United have ever had. Yeah. They were involved in Ruben Amorim, the worst Manchester United manager that has ever been. Yeah. And now they've given the job to Carrick. Let's not act like this ownership.
There has to be an answer here. Yeah, no one's saying that both. Nobody's saying that both ownerships are fantastic.
One manager in the Premier League era can win them titles. Multiple managers can win us titles.
Not under this ownership, because you had a serious ownership that wouldn't get subpar joke man managers.
Time.
Do the right things.
Time. Very interesting debate. I'm looking forward. I'm looking at Carrick and I see her eyes. I can't see Chelsea winning the league before Man United anytime soon.
Come on.
I'm going to have to go with Man United.
Good man.
that's
Good man, Specs. They're gonna-
First point.
Right, you've been a 1-0 lead, that's fine.
How many of Chelsea's current 11 get into United's current 11?
It's very, very clear that Man United have made the most monumental upgrade in the goalkeeping department in football history.
Well, you had
and
to.
I'm including Karius.
You had no
In
choice.
that. I'm including
That's
Karius to
because-
Alisson.
Yeah.
I'm including that. But Senny Lamans, mate.
Yeah.
This guy dresses in 2000s clubber. Boot cut
yeah,
jeans.
we love
yeah,
2000
yeah,
clubs.
yeah,
We
mate,
talk
I-
Base
I-
London loafers
Yeah, yeah,
and
absolutely.
River Island
Yeah,
pinstripe.
Naf
mate.
Naf and
That's
Kalkani.
100%. mate.
Kalkani.
He showers, in unscented shower gel. He just wants to be clean. I don't need to be smelt. I'm here to do my job. I'm here to just.
Okay.
That's it. He is obviously
Can I just
the best
ask?
goalkeeper
I'll just
out
ask
of
you a
us.
question because I have no love for Robert Sanchez. I think it's a disgrace that he is Chelsea. But up until very recently, up until the manager shift, he hadn't really let us down this season. Apart from maybe one
He's
game at Old
improved,
Trafford.
definitely.
He was a good
But
goalkeeper.
you talk about purple patches as well, mate.
I'm happy to.
we go limits?
Yeah.
All right, let's go right back.
Let's do reputation then.
Oh, reputation. Okay. Well, Dallo has a reputation of being reliable because he's always available.
Dallo's not in this. Dallo's the worst player I've ever seen. He's like, Dallo's my go-to.
He's reliable.
Man,
Rhys
not
James
good
is
enough
not
to play.
reliable.
No. Dallo.
I like Rhys James, but I can't depend on him.
Dallo is my go-to. Man United aren't Man United when players like that are playing for Man
I
United.
can't lie.
Yeah.
I keep saying Dallo plays against us a lot, bro.
So who we going with right back?
Obviously, Reece James. Reece James is the most total footballer in the league.
You got nothing to say.
No,
about that.
Unbelievable
nobody
player.
can. At various points this season, against Liverpool, in fact, when Liverpool, we didn't realise quite how bad Liverpool were when we played them at home. Reece James played centre half for a part of that game with Josh Achiampong. Centre half. He's not a centre half. Then he's playing central
Centre
midfield
mid,
against Arsenal.
unbelievable.
He's a phenomenal footballer, Reece James.
And
I think
he actually is a top right back as well. Like, he can defend,
best
he's
right
quick,
back.
he's strong, he's unbelievable on the ball. Reece James.
Okay,
Lemon?
Reece James right back. Centre halves, I don't
This
care.
is really
I
easy.
just
Yeah,
can't do
this
it.
is really easy because do you know one thing
Centre
I will
halves, I'm
say?
not playing.
Yeah.
I'm just not playing this
Because
game.
Rory's going to be sensible about it. We've agreed to be sensible, which I like. I have to say this, right?
Yeah,
Everybody has been on Harry Maguire's back ever since he signed for Man United for 80 million. You know, 80 million
well,
for him. I'll tell you who did cost 80 million. Fofana, mate.
Yeah, terrible.
Wesley Fofana.
Terrible.
So you're going Maguire over for fun.
By a mile.
Maguire over every single one of their defenders.
Centre halves.
Who was better at Leicester? Maguire or for fun at Leicester?
At Leicester, I think Maguire.
Okay.
At Leicester, I
Good
think
way.
Maguire. Look, Maguire gets a lot of stick, and I've given him a lot of stick over the years. But he's a consummate professional. He is undoubtedly in this team, and in my opinion, should go to the World Cup.
100%. I think the two centre halves I'll pick.
Go on.
Lissandro's injured at the moment, but the best we can put out is Lissandro Martinez. I do like
It's-
the
whatever the
I do
answer,
like the
it's
list.
two Man United players.
centre-back.
We don't have
I'm
centre halves.
surprised.
No. Like,
Do you know why? Because I think Trevor Chalobah.
Yeah, the
is
honourable
very
mention
underrated.
would be Trevor. Like, that would be my honourable mention.
So you think Delit's better than Trevor?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, come on.
Left back's Chelsea. Cucurella, obviously.
Who's your left back?
Who is your left? Who are you
Shaw.
waiting for? Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw, yeah. Good player on his day. When he's fit.
What, in 2017?
I know, England finals, mate. You know, dependable for Man United. When he's started every Premier League game this year. This is the most durable he's ever been.
Luke Shaw's nowhere near this team.
Luke Shaw's not.
Cucurella?
No,
All right, cool.
it's Cucurella.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
All right, we said.
Yeah. So we're 3-2
I don't
Man
want to waste your
United.
time.
Right, holding mid.
Moises Caicedo.
Yeah, Caicedo is.
Casemiro?
I would argue though, the impact he's
This
having.
is interesting.
Moises
Not
Caicedo's
interesting.
form this year
It's not interesting.
has been sketchy.
See, this is the problem with the timing of this.
Yeah.
Because things are going well and he's coming in, he clicked his heels as he's walked through the door and he's all happy because of Michael Carrick, right?
It's this whole season.
Mate, if this was
Casemiro's
happening...
playing in the most informed team. If you want to talk about now,
Correct,
Casemiro's
correct,
talking in the most
correct. Are you-
informed team.
Nobody was talking about Casemiro when they were being launched out the cup by Grimsby. Has he had a better season than Caicedo? Because I'm going to lose all respect for you.
It's a
I'm
great
going to lose all
question.
respect
Is he
for
a
you.
better? Is he
Mate,
a better player?
I'm not part of this.
No, I
I'm
will
my
answer
own
the question.
island.
I
I'm
will
a
answer the
beaver,
question.
man. I'm my
I'm
own
going to
guy.
answer the question. Has he had a better season?
This guy's a politician.
You just asked me.
This guy's a
You just
politician.
asked me the question.
Where do you live? 10 Downing Street.
He's been more consistent. He's been more impactful. He's playing in a team that is the most informed team in the league. He's having a
I don't-
fantastic
So who
season.
starts? Who's
I don't recognise you as a real person.
What do you mean?
I don't
You've
recognise
asked me who's had a better season.
No, this friendship is
What
over.
do you mean?
Has
I
Casemiro
didn't-
had a better season than Enzo Fernandez?
Yes. Yes.
I don't think you can just like walk over.
Enzo Fernandez, pony.
He's been good this season.
Oh
Enzo
my
Fernandez.
God, mate! At
He's
one
been
point,
good,
this
you know.
everything is based upon the last Carrick era. The season started in August.
I'm going Enzo, man.
Enzo had a better season.
Over who?
Casemiro.
Yeah, Casemiro.
The disrespect on Casemiro's name. He's been probably the most one of the most consistent midfielders in the league.
In the league?
Yes.
No, he hasn't.
What do you mean?
No, he hasn't.
Casemiro's been incredible this
Since
season.
when? Since when?
Since when?
Since the
Since
begin-
Michael Carrick
Since the
ago.
first game of the season.
Nah. I remember you talking about his legs at the start of the season.
Not this season.
It
No,
was this-
that was
it
when
was
Jamie
last-
Carragher said the thing about Carragher
remember
the
you
season
about
before.
his
I blame
legs.
Carragher. I blame you. Don't blame Carragher. You said it. Carragher said something else. You said this.
Man United fans, right, make sure you're watching this and be in the comments and let these guys know. Let me know you don't watch Man United.
Can we have a little soliloquy down the lens? Hang on, I need my soliloquy.
Come on, man.
Man United fans, I'm sorry for Flex. I'm apologising on your behalf. So
Caicedo,
Enzo,
Bruno.
Oh my God. Well then, do we all agree that Bruno, the player, Bruno, who should be the PFA Player of the Year, by the way, do we agree that he gets in?
See, this is where you've gone mad again.
He's in.
He's in.
He's in, yeah?
Yeah,
Good. I just want to check that
He
we're all.
should. And
I
he
want to
should.
check that we're all playing the same sport.
And he hasn't had a better season than Declan Rice, just for the.
Up front, let's go straight.
João Pedro straight through the middle.
Yeah?
João Pedro straight through the middle.
Yeah.
Alejandro Garnacho obviously on the.
I want to put him in, you know.
No. Let's be
Oh,
serious.
no. He's joking.
No. We'll be serious.
Yeah.
Gittins on the left.
See what I mean? They're a joke, bro.
Yeah.
They're a joke. It's
mate, I don't know who
Cunha.
you're on.
Cunha,
It's Cunha on the left.
Pedro, and on the right.
Well, here's the
Can
thing
I
about
ask a
Palmer.
question? Yeah.
Cole Palmer's a fantastic player. He's lost his way this year. You know, is he carrying an injury?
Yeah.
It looks possible. His form's gone off out off a cliff. He can't get involved. And since we've had that Saka, Palmer, Foden debate, like all of them have just not been where they need to be. But when I look at what he's actually done, you have to talk about what players have actually done, not what we think they're going to do. And he's on trajectory to do this. What's he done? And the fact is, since he's been at Chelsea, and you can correct me on this, he's had one stellar season, right? Is this his third season?
I would correct you on that.
One and a half?
I'd say that apart from this
Has
season,
he done 18 months worth of...
Yeah, absolutely.
Good, that's what he's done.
It's not even a joke to say.
Yeah.
The first season, he kept us up.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah,
genuine.
he did.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Remember when Luton were up? Like, genuinely kept
Yeah,
us
he was
up.
unbelievable.
I think he's phenomenal, but I also concede that he hasn't been good enough
hasn't
this
had a
year.
good season.
And it feels weird to not put Brian Mbeumo in this team.
And if you're talking about form, he ain't been great recently.
But
He's
over the course of the season.
Over this season, and Bruno's had a better season than Cole Palmer.
All right, but Lemon's in goal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right back, we said
Reece James.
James. Left back, Cucurella, Maguire, and Dillit.
Yeah.
My
Or
spirit-
Maguire and Sandro Martinez.
Yeah.
My spirit was up with that part. Trevor Chalobah for me. Do you know why? Because
Trevor Chalobah over Martinez.
Trevor Chalobah is reliable.
I voted Trevor Chalobah as my player of the season. More because
underrated,
of what he represents.
Yeah,
Like, I
he's
like
got
him.
Chelsea blood in
I
his
like
veins.
him.
Chalobah, Maguire,
Yeah. Then the midfield of
Caicedo, Enzo, Bruno, João Pedro,
Yep.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer,
Yeah. Cunha.
Cunha.
Agreed.
This is a joke.
Which means the point goes to Rory.
It's up there. That voucher's coming home.
All right, it's 1-0.
You can have 25% of that.
Mate, I'm coming round yours. If you win that, I'm coming round yours for my order.
Who will leave the greater Premier League legacy? Cole Palmer or Bruno Fernandes?
Basically, one will win.
It will-
One
one's
of
gonna win
them
a Premier
will
League.
win a Premier League,
Yeah.
and one of them won't. Cole Palmer, whether it's at Chelsea or not, is a debate that we could have. But Cole Palmer will not end his career without a Premier League title. Bruno Fernandes will 100% end his career without a Premier League title.
It's not 100% that. It's not 100%.
You're going to win the league next year.
Potentially.
saying. You have to win it
Yeah,
next
why
year.
not? Potentially, within the next 2 years.
Do you believe that?
Look at Liverpool last year. They've just fallen off the cliff. They're not Arsenal. Look at them now.
Mate,
They're
I'm not
Premier
saying that
rubbish.
you said
Now's
this.
a good
'cause I
time
don't-
to be good.
I'm not saying
Now's
you
a good
said
time to
this.
be
I'm
good.
not saying you did, because I don't think you did.
Yeah.
But you will also have to admit that many a Manchester United fan was suggesting that Bruno Fernandes should have gone to Saudi last year.
The reason why that
And
was
now
just
he's gonna
getting-
win a
no,
Premier
but
League
that-
title
that's-
next year.
No. Let me clear that
That's
up as
the
well.
beauty of the Premier League.
Let me clear that up as well. The reason why that happened was to do with the business side of the game. Bruno Fernandes, right now, and actually since he's been in the league, has been the best attacking midfielder in Europe.
Bruno Fernandes
That's who he
has
is.
been the captain
That's
of
who he is.
Manchester United. He's been the captain of a Manchester United team that have lost two, not one, by the way, two
Yeah.
European finals.
Do you know what there's a notion of that's really crazy about modern day football now? Is that they think that one player is supposed to make a team win everything. Never happened. It's never happened in the history of football.
No, I think-
Messi has not won everything he's won
That's
on his
even
own.
even your
Thierry
own,
Henry
even,
didn't-
even your
wasn't
own history,
invincible
even your own
without
history.
Pires,
I hear
without
about,
Vieira.
Wasn't
without-
your
it didn't happen.
1991 Cup Winners' Cup all
mean?
about Brian Robson?
No, it still wasn't just about him.
It was all,
only the-
wasn't
but actually,
wasn't Istanbul
Can I
all
ask a
about
question?
Steven Gerrard?
When
I think
did,
you
when
do
did
get
football
that.
become tennis? When did football become an individual sport? I want to know when that happened.
No, but individuals
I want
drive,
to know when that happened.
Individuals drive clubs
Do you know what I mean?
to silver.
Because also what we need to put respect on Bruno Fernandes' name is all of the dross that's been going on around Manchester United, there's actually no excuses at his door.
Villarreal and Ange
what
Postecoglou.
Bruno Fernandes actually does is perform to the top level in spite of what's going on.
He does.
Whilst everybody makes excuses of
Top level.
they need this
He's a
player,
captain of a
they
team.
need this,
He's a
that.
captain of
His
the worst ever
numbers
Manchester United
are
team in
high.
the Premier League era.
There's-
He's
there
the
is, right?
captain of
This
the
guy's
worst
got
ever.
100 goals, 100 assists, quicker than Ronaldo, quicker than Messi. What are we talking about here?
He's-
So when
How
anyway,
many,
back
how many,
to
how
Cole
many set
Palmer.
pieces in that?
Yeah.
Chips
Last
in,
time
over
I checked-
No,
Casemiro.
if I want to talk about set pieces, Cole Palmer scored a lot of those as well. Last
There
time
is-
I checked, again, another stupid stick used to beat good players. Last time I checked, players have to take set pieces. You've got to dispatch them. How many set pieces did David Beckham take? He's an all-time great. How many penalties did Henry score? What are we doing here? How many penalties did Lampard take?
David Beckham was probably Manchester United's best player when they won a treble. Bruno Fernandes was probably Manchester United's best player when they got beat by Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham.
Bruno Fernandes will leave the Premier League with greater numbers and greater consistency than Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer may go off to Europe and not even win a Premier League.
Cole Palmer has already proved far more than Bruno Fernandes. Already proved it.
Proved what?
On the biggest occasion, he turns up. He's already proved it.
What,
far
the
more.
Conference League?
No. On the biggest occasion, Cole Palmer delivers. Cole Palmer scored for England
against Betis, against Pellegrini's side.
Cole Palmer scored for England in the Euros final.
Can you see Cole Palmer win the league in the future?
Potentially, yeah. But
Can
his
you see it,
legacy.
Bruno Fernandes?
But just because you win a Premier League, can I say this? Does Jordan Henderson have a better Premier League legacy than Steven Gerrard just because he won the league? Does Tom Cleverley have a better Premier League legacy than Steven Gerrard?
No, you could easily argue that Jordan Henderson was a better captain of Liverpool than Steven Gerrard. You could argue that.
And that means that's why we're not in the same sport then, if you think that.
In terms of being a better captain?
Yeah.
In terms of the
Yeah,
responsibilities
that means
of a
he's a
captain?
better leader than Steven Gerrard is what you're telling me. And it's not factually correct, is it?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, think about it now. Is Jordan Henderson...
Jordan Henderson...
Is Jordan Henderson a better leader than Steven Gerrard?
You can't just change.
Sorry,
But there's a huge
because we're going off on a tangent.
There's a huge difference between better player and better leader.
No, but
Is he a better player?
my argument here is that just because Cole Palmer may win a Premier League, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to have a better Premier League legacy. Because the consistency and numbers that Bruno Fernandes has put in over a 5-6 year period, Cole Palmer, I don't believe will reach that.
Cole Palmer is one of the most spectacular talents that I've seen at Chelsea. He makes me feel like I was a kid again when I was watching Hull. It's like when Zola got the ball. It's like when Zola got the ball, when Hazard got the ball. That's how I feel when Cole Palmer got the ball.
Okay, hold on, let me ask you this then.
I'm going off the player who's proved it. I'm going off the player who has put down the time. Certain accolades don't always lead to legacies. I've just named a few players who have a Premier League title. It doesn't equate to legacy. Legacy is a consistency over a period of time. Is breaking records. Is doing your job at a consistent rate. If Bruno Fernandes played with Scholes, if he played with Cantona, if he played with Beckham, if he played with Giggs, if he played with Van Nistelrooy, if Bruno Fernandes laying on the chances that he's laying on now for Ruud Van Nistelrooy, he'd be a Hall of Famer.
If he's that good, why didn't someone sign him? Why didn't someone sign him then? If he's that good, why didn't someone try and sign him?
And here's another
Why isn't he playing? Why is he playing for a team not in the Champions League if he's such a good player?
chosen to stay at Man United. Ask Harry Kane why he stayed at Tottenham so long.
Has he chosen?
Does that make him poor?
What, Does that
make Harry Kane poor?
Real Madrid.
Is Harry Kane one of the best Premier League strikers ever? Did he win a Premier League?
Everyone tried.
What's Harry Kane's Premier League legacy?
What is it? Wait, that's
proving my point. No, it's not.
That's ridiculous.
Specs, what's his Premier League legacy?
Flex, people tried to sign
I'm asking what his legacy is.
People tried to sign
What's Harry Kane's Premier League legacy?
And people hold his legacy against him because he didn't win it.
No. As a striker,
if he won it, he could be the best. And he's not the best because he didn't win it.
That's fine. You can say Alan Shearer's better, but what is his Premier League legacy? And did he win the Prem?
Year after his Premier League.
Does he have a great Premier League legacy? Why does he have that?
I don't think he does have a
goal scoring. What? Because he was consistent at doing what?
Scoring goals.
Right. What's Bruno Fernandes been consistent at?
Flex, to bring up Harry Kane is wild.
Right. Does he have record-breaking numbers over guys that have been in the league that have won Premier League?
Yes.
Right. So is there?
Why do you keep asking rhetorical questions?
Because I feel like I need to, because you don't understand what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm saying that Bruno Fernandes can have a better Premier League legacy than Cole Palmer, even without.
I've got to speak now. I've got to speak at some point.
No, but I haven't spoken. You said respect the authority. Time. We got to respect the authority.
Time. Yeah. Let me think this through 1 second. Legacy.
This is basic.
Legacy.
What does legacy mean?
Legacy.
Is it winning a Premier League? No, it's not.
No.
It's way more than that.
It's way more than that.
Because Harry Kane is a Premier League legend without winning it.
Do you know what?
People tried to sign Harry Kane every year.
Nobody
tried to sign Bruno Fernandes.
Yes, they have.
No one. Who?
Yes, they have. Bayern Munich have. He turned him down.
Nobody.
Why are you making up lies?
Nobody tried to sign Bayern Munich.
I'm going to call security soon, boys. All right, I've got to make a decision. This was a great debate. I can see how much you lot want this £100 voucher. Yeah. You want the ultimate match day experience. I know. I look at my son, yeah. He's 7. He loves football now. He's never spoke to me about Cole Palmer.
Who's he support?
I knew.
Well, that's hardly fair. No, that's hardly fair, is it?
It is fair.
No,
it's fair.
Hang on a minute. Okay, my daughter, by the way, she's 7. She loves football now. She's never spoken to me about Bruno Fernandes ever. And I swear to you,
you said respect the authority. If Specs' little one has only spoken about Bruno Fernandes, then that's where we have to go. That's the line we have to take.
And the winner of today's debate,
You know the right.
Specs, do the right.
right here, man, is Flex with Bruno Fernandes.
Come on! It makes
I'm
sense.
sure you were going to give that to
Sorry,
me.
man.
It makes
Sorry.
sense.
I don't
Respect
care.
the authority.
I don't recognise his legitimacy anymore.
Oh,
I
you
don't
see?
recognise
You're
it.
fraud.
Mate.
Come on.
Unbelievable.
Real recognise real.
I'm gutted.
Flex, what do you plan to do with your voucher?
I'm going to get a nice succulent Turkish. I'm going to get the softest lamb chops that you could imagine.
I hope it's
I'm
overcooked.
going to get... That is really horrible.
I really hope it's overcooked.
That's really bad.
Yeah, I hope-
Chicken sheesh.
hope it's
I mean,
overcooked.
some nice Turkish bread with a seasoning on top. Nice salad with it
Thank
as
you,
well.
Flex, man. Thank you, Rory. That was Beefed Up. See you in the next episode.